What doing? Huh? What you doing?
See Dada?
You gonna come do some chores?
Dada? Dada?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. We are down here at the chicken yard and we just harvested a lot of this comfrey. There's actually a few plants in here. There's one there, there's a base here and here. It's kind of like two, and then there's another one over here. So pretty cool that we have more than one. I originally thought it was just kind of one. I'm not sure if you can take it all or if you should leave some, so I left some. If you know, leave a comment down below if I can just hack it all the way and it'll regrow just fine, or if I should leave some like that. Either way, it doesn't matter to me. We also got all our comfrey out of the house that we started in pots, and we got a whole row planted all the way down through here. So you can see some of them. They started off pretty good. That one's got some little leaves to it. But yeah, we got them planted all the way down there. So we'll come back and check that out here in another week or two and see how they're doing. But we're gonna take our wagon in and check out the compost, and then look at the chicken coop for a minute. Just dump that wagon on there. We got the chicken coop all cleaned up and got it all filled up in here. I put a little bit of hay down. And you can just see this thing is absolutely doing wonderful as far as its little bowl effect. Gonna have a bale to do a nice mound in this thing. There's probably 3 wheelbarrow loads from the chicken coop, and then this little wagon load of fresh greens there that I just dumped on top. So that's doing great. And digging all this out, we've been composting here for quite a long time. Never really got like a nice pile going though, because it used to be flat and it would just kind of get scruffed over the edges. And that's why I came up with the idea to do this. Changed it up so it can hold everything really nice, and it makes it lower on the hill here to where it'll kind of naturally flow right down the path where I want it to, rather than being flat and some of it falling off the edges, but me kind of having to manually get it started coming down the tunnel here. Now it should kind of, which you can see it with the hay. All of this hay was up in there, so it's pretty much already doing exactly what we want. These old logs might have to get changed up here soon. We'll see how they do for now though. Ever since they've been put in here, the compost system hasn't really been in working condition to really see if it's going to funnel everything how I want it to anyway. So we'll let it work for a little while. It's not hurting anything. If it does what I want it to, then it can stay. If too much of it's kind of coming over the edges, then we'll kind of change it and build something up. Maybe even if it's just a bigger log. I don't know. We have a whole bunch of compost down here though. You can see how beautiful it is. Super dark, nutrient-rich stuff. Absolutely wonderful. It's kind of hard to tell how much is there, but there's every bit of 2 wheelbarrow loads, maybe almost 3. We're just gonna kind of let it go through the system here and bring it down this way. Here soon we're gonna figure out a way to end our system here. I do have the hoop house that I need to put the door in the back still, to where we can chuck stuff in from the back here and bring it into the front. That's going to be used to overwinter compost, hopefully this year. We have a good enough pile going up here that's already kind of starting to compost that we can bring it into here and have some compost going through the end of the winter time. But my original plan was to kind of take the compost all the way over here next to the door, but I don't really like the fact of having to move it that much, because I have it starting over here. It's going to work its way down. Then that makes me have to manually move it all the way across the chicken coop to that door. So as we get this system rolling and get some stuff coming out that's actually finished product, I think I'm going to build something down here where I can kind of screen it down here at the bottom of the hill. And then maybe we'll move the old worm bins and design a little area right here that has a wall on this side and that side. I can throw it through over here, and then I can wheelbarrow or tractor scoop it from that side as well. So I think that's what we're going to work on. as far as ending, which I just planted this pawpaw here, but it won't be in the way. And if it is, we'll move it. We can move it down that way or something. It all just kind of depends on the compost, how long it needs in the system before it's ready to be broke down. If it's done by the time it gets down here, we'll figure something out. If it needs more time, then maybe we'll take it around farther. But the compost system should start working fabulously. Got a good little pile started there. We're gonna keep trying to bring in wagon loads pretty regularly. And while we're in here, I do plan on making some changes to the old chicken coop. Got it all cleaned up. We're down quite a few chickens. We used to have around 40, and which is way too many. We didn't need that many, but we were trying to sell eggs to neighbors and do all that jazz. You know, everybody does that. But really don't care to anymore. I mean, where we live, everybody has chickens, and we had a few good customers that were pretty regular. But you know, around here nobody really wants to pay more than $3 a dozen. So unless you really live close to a city where people want to pay good money for organic eggs, they're just going to go down the road to the neighbor that's selling them for $2, or practically giving them away because they have so many that are extra. They're just giving them away for free, which is kind of crazy, but whatever, you know, good for them. So you know, we're not really interested in trying to sell. I have a couple neighbors that I give eggs to when we do have extra, which he takes care of me. You know, I can use equipment and whatever whenever I need to. So, you know, what's giving them some eggs, that's really nothing. But yeah, now that we're down to, I think we're down to around like 17. So that's more than enough for our family of 5. And yeah, I'm very happy to be down a low number. All we really care to do is take care of ourselves. Enough eggs for us. If we have a little bit of extra here and there, that's great. If not, so be it. So with that being said, the chicken coop is a little large for only 16 hens and a rooster. I believe I'm about to wall this off, make it to where they can't get into these laying boxes. That will switch them completely to one side. 5. That's it. Will you hush it? I'm trying to talk here, lady. Go on. Go on. Go. Why are you going to stay up there yelling at me? Get out of here. Anyway, that's very rude. This is equivalent to 5 boxes. They just don't have any dividers in them. It's more than enough. Most of the time they only use one spot anyway. So we're going to get them down to this side. And with them laying on this side, we're going to get rid of these roosts, which will open up head space. Put them all on this side. That'll be walled off. So all of the droppings will be on this half. Laying will be happening on this half. And we're going to get rid of the old board. I might still give them something and put it at an angle down across the back wall where they can walk up to that side. And yeah, so those are the changes we're going to make to the coop. I also have another couple projects that I'm looking to get started out here that will kind of be involving the compost area. But we're not going to get into that just yet. Some of that's... Oh, now you're going to leave. Thanks, lady. Go on with yourself. She finally shuts up and gets out of the coop now that we're done talking about everything. But yeah, we have a project that we're going to be working on over here at the start of the compost. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm not going to tell you about it yet, but you'll see within the next couple months if I'm lucky. So I think I have most of the stuff to do it. But we're going to make some changes to the coop. If I get it done this evening, we'll pop back on here and take a look at it. All right, guys, we got a little bit done this evening. We have those roosting bars taken down. So now we're down to just these 2. And we did get that boarded up. So we're done for the night as far as changing things up. I still gotta get some new hay in the nesting boxes, and I need to bring in a little bit of wood chips here to put down a little base layer here on the floor. But yeah, super happy with this. I have some ideas for this as well. I believe I'm gonna take these, I put these little wedge pieces in here because I had dividers in here. And I believe I'm going to take them out on this side and put in a board across the bottom, because everything's pretty sealed up except this little crack right here. That goes down and it'll fall down the face of this metal here. But if I seal that off, I think I'm going to try using this to store feed back here at the chicken coop. I think it'll be really nice. This stays super dry. The lean-to comes out well over top of the box. It has a little roof as well. It never sweats, so I don't think mold or anything like that will be an issue. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll put some feed in it. Worst case scenario is I don't like it, I get it cleaned back out, and I store hay or something in it for the nesting boxes. But I think I'm gonna try putting feed in here. That'll keep me from having to come down, go in the barn, get my cans in there, get the feed, come out, come all the way back around, feed the chickens, take everything back away, put it in the barn, shut the barn, come back in, collect the eggs. It would be super cool to be able to come in here with my basket, hoist this door up, lock it in, grab some feed, feed the chickens, shut the door, walk to the other side, collect eggs, and be done. We'll see what happens. Like I said, the worst thing that can happen is it doesn't hold feed well, and I don't do it. And we'll store bulk hay for the other side, for the nesting boxes. And that'll be what it is. But we're gonna try it. But it's getting dark. I'm losing my light. Still need to give the dog a bath. And I still need to get the coop put back together for the chickens. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoy the video. Hit that like button and subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next one.